Hello, I'm Brian Tracy, and welcome to The Brian Tracy Show. We're here today with Nelson Hollins, who's one of the most interesting men you're going to have a chance to talk to. He is dealing with an issue that's been a major problem for me and many other people who want to take nice cruises on nice ships in nice places. And Nelson has become an expert on linking up people like myself and others who have the income who want to take beautiful cruises on beautiful ships. Nelson, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
It's just a pleasure to have you.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
All right. Well, I've been in the travel field for 18 years now, and I'm going sort of, how do you say, I started off differently. I've changed the outlook of how the agency, the direction of the agency that we're heading in, and of course now I'm spearheading because of my love for travel and for excellence. I do believe in excellence very strongly. So now I'm wanting to channel all of that energy to helping the clientele that will recognize what I bring to the table and choose or decide to work with me.
Basically, you're the first-class restaurant of cruise travel.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, that's really good. People who will pay more and get much more as a result.
Exactly.
Tell me, what is your mission, your vision, your passion? What motivates you about this business?
Good question. What motivates me is the desire to help people. And I want to help the right clientele. And my marketing, everything that I do is going to be for that specific client. And now that I'm leaning towards, as you look at CEOs and executives and professional sports athletes, I could put it all on football because football season is taking place right now. And I love football and I love the players. But I know how executives function in their arena. And what I bring to the table is to make it easier for them, stress-free, hassle-free. That's what I plan to do. That's what I desire to do.
Right. So the first-class restaurant of this business, you want to deal with clientele who don't even want to think about it. They just want to go on a beautiful luxury cruise and have everything taken care of.
Exactly, exactly.
That's wonderful. Now, you also mentioned earlier that you got into this business because that's what you want. And you know, it's interesting that the most successful entrepreneurs actually start off with a product or service that they want for themselves and for their families or for their friends. And they say, suddenly, everybody wants this, so they make it a business.
Yes.
And those are the most successful business people of all, the ones who want the product for themselves before they want it for others.
That's good.
Well, tell us, what are some of the products and services that you offer?
Wow. That's, and I've made it a narrow list because I specialize, and that's where the success level is.
Yes.
So what I bring to the table is when you look at, in the form of luxury travel, villa experiences.
Right.
I love villas, and that is exceptionally good for high-profile individuals.
Right.
And then, of course, there's another product, Sea Dream Yacht Club. Now, I like that one specifically because even executives can have meetings or can schedule meetings on that particular platform. And, and then they would have their food, everything included. And with Sea Dream Yacht Club, it only accommodates 112 guests. So you have it's a small, intimate group that would be on the yacht. So other than that, and then I do have well, of course we offer private jet charter, which is something that is becoming more popular because of all you go through at the airport. Right. Now the main thing that we're doing now, I can't give too many details because we're still working on it, but this is what I call my ultimate premium E package. Right. Okay. Now that includes private jet charter straight to the Caribbean. Right. And then once you get to the Caribbean, the fireworks start.
And then what happens? Tell me.
Oh, no, I'd have to give you all the specifics. Not just yet. It's just that I love unique products and unique experiences. And with this particular product, this is a $100,000 plus experience. Right. But it encompasses so much that those that have a lifestyle of luxury would enjoy. I believe that very strongly. So when I have them going, of course, from wherever in the States to the Caribbean. Right. And I'm about to tell you, I didn't want to actually tell you what we were doing because we're still planning it. I'm still putting ends together. Right. But let's just say that it is an exceptional product. Right. And once it's completed, it will be on the website. And those that are interested and will have, of course, the resources to partake of the experience will be able to see what it's all about.
So it's going to be like you have the American Express card, then you have the gold card, then you have the platinum card, and this is the black card.
Black card.
And so you have all of these different levels of luxury travel and cruise.
Exactly.
Now, can you tell me a story of one of your happy clients who used your services, maybe after using other services, and told you a really great story of how happy they were?
Wow. This one, I always enjoy making a difference in people's lives.
Right.
And this one was years back, of course, so it was before I made the change in the clientele that I'm servicing now, but it still touched my heart. And this was her first time cruising, so this was a couple.
Right.
And when they arrived, and this was in Texas, when they arrived, of course, at the port, the ship was not there. So naturally, she panicked, wondering, okay, well, are we going to be able to go on the cruise? And she had questions galore. And she called me. I said,
Right.
okay. So when I spoke with her, I said, okay, but she was not overly hysterical, but just at the point of totally concerned and uncomfortable.
Right.
Because they've already paid for the cruise and they were expecting, your expectation is high at that time.
Right.
And you're waiting and ready to go. So of course, I like to give a calming factor. And that's what I was able to do with her. And to calm her down, I said, okay, what did the officials say? She explained, she said, well, they said that the ship is just late arriving into port. I said, okay, well, that's fine, no problem. What else did they mention to you to do while you're waiting? They said, well, to go and get something to eat. Go and get something to eat. I said, that's going to calm you down. So I said, I will be here. I'm not going to disappear. I'm going to be right here and help you through the entire process. And just to make, I enjoyed the sound in her voice when the ship did finally come in. And I was able to say, well, I'm glad I could be a part of calming the storm.
Right. That's wonderful. So a person can just totally entrust their entire travel experience to you.
Oh, yes, most definitely. That's
wonderful.
what I'm here for.
Well, how do people contact you, get more information?
We are by appointment only. And you can go to appointmentwithnelson.com, or you may go to the website, which is 5starcaribbeantravel.com.
Right.
And you may go to the homepage, but go to a link on the homepage. At the top, it'll say "Plan Your Getaway." Click on that link, and it will start the process.
Wow. Thank you so much. This is incredible.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.